KCAL News Mornings.
Welcome to KCAL News at 11 on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rudabe Shabazi. A deadly shooting this morning near Universal Studios. A security guard was shot and killed at what was believed to be an illegal gambling operation. KCAL News reporter Rick Montanez is live with new information. Rick.
And Rudabe homicide detectives are calling this a botched robbery. It happened in this brown building you see behind us here. It's still a crime scene right here on Cahuenga Boulevard. This is just near Universal Studios Boulevard. And police have been coming and going from that building all morning long. Again, they say this looks to be an illegal gambling operation. LAPD confirms the shooting call came in just before 4 this morning. When paramedics and officers arrived, they found one man shot dead inside. They say the two armed crooks walked in wearing ski masks. It appears the guard was armed and pulled his gun on them, according to police, and that is when he was shot and killed. The building houses two businesses. There's the Roof Hookah Lounge and Los Angeles Moth Club. Police say that second one is the site of what they believe to be the illegal gambling operation. It's not clear if these are separate businesses or all under the same ownership. This also seems to be the only spot on this street here with a nightlife element. We talked with one man who works nearby. He says this building specifically is a problem in the area. And police tell us lots of people were here when this happened, but most of them left before detectives could talk to them.
One of the suspects basically shoots him right as he walks in the door. And it may have been like a botched robbery attempt. They go inside the establishment and walk for a minute and leave without any property and flee out the back alley.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. It was a matter of time. You know, you just see certain things that come out of that building and, you know, it's questionable.
And talking with the detectives, I asked them whether there's a description of those two suspects that they're looking for. They tell me they have nothing to release publicly at this point. They're trying to review security video. They have detectives going from business to business, trying to gather that video to see if it will help in their investigation. The man who was shot and killed has not been identified other than to say he's a man in his early 30s. Reporting live in the Hollywood Hills, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Rick, thank you. A worker had to be rescued at an industrial complex in the City of Industry this morning. SkyCal overhead on South 7th Avenue near the 60 freeway. Firefighters pulled the person out just after 7:30 this morning. They say he was trapped by a piece of machinery at the complex. That worker was taken to the hospital. We don't have any information on his condition right now. An argument between two men in a parking lot in Westchester ended in deadly gunfire. An 80-year-old is accused of shooting and killing a 30-year-old yesterday during a dispute about a woman. Witnesses say she was being harassed by the man who was shot and that the suspect was defending her. That 80-year-old was arrested shortly afterwards. 9 teens have been arrested in the violent ambush and beating of 3 Marines near the San Clemente Pier.
5 were charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon. The other 4 were charged with misdemeanor assault and battery.
The teens were seen in this video kicking and pummeling the Marines after they were asked to stop setting off fireworks. The Marines said some of the debris from those fireworks hit them in the face. The mayor says investigators, along with assistance from the school district, helped identify the teens involved. Turning now to Washington, where the plan to raise the debt ceiling is expected to go up for a vote before the full House later today. Leaders from both parties are trying to get enough votes to pass the measure as some lawmakers express criticism. KCAL News reporter Natalie Brand has the very latest from Capitol Hill.
I am undecided, but I'm ready to hear what the White House has to say.
On Capitol Hill Wednesday, House Democrats huddled behind closed doors for a briefing with White House negotiators before a high-stakes vote tonight.
I'm confident that we will